Guys, welcome. Here is another episode of Talk Sports with David Lawrence. I am your host, David Lawrence, and I can't do it without my number one co-host, Jimmy.
Yeah, that's me, James McNulty.
That's right.
Number one co-host.
That's right. So let's just talk about a little recap of Week 4 Fantasy Football Jersey League, shall we?
All right, so going into week number 4, Dave, 27. I am at 21. Lamar Jackson, a late addition for you on Sunday. Got you 3 touchdowns, 2 through the air, 1 on the ground. Aaron Jones found the end zone once, so did Alvin Kamara and Mike Evans.
Okay.
So it worked out good for you. So you're on a roll right now.
Okay.
But then you run into Calvin Ridley, never found the end zone. But then you're double dipping there with Lamar Jackson and Mark Andrews. Andrews got you in twice. Those 2 passing touchdowns from Lamar Jackson.
Right.
Both Mark Andrews.
Right on.
And then Zeke the Freak lost to the Browns. OBJ got 3 touchdowns and Zeke got none.
I didn't see that coming a mile away with 3 touchdowns.
No way. And a 1 rushing at that. Like, that was insane. So your total for week 4 is 35. So you got 8 last week.
Okay.
All right, and my team, Russell Wilson got me 2 touchdowns. Solid. Dalvin Cook got me 2 touchdowns also. And then I run into the James Robinson and DeAndre Hopkins juggernaut that they are, and neither one of them got me anything.
Nice.
So Kenny Galladay looks me up, brings my total to 5 for this week.
Okay, whopping 5, just like the last couple weeks.
That's right. And then my 2 Raider guys.
Double dipping.
Waller Baller, Josh Jacobs. You hung in there close with Buffalo. You never found the end zone for me. So I'm stuck at 5 for the second straight week.
And there goes another failure of the double dipping routine for Jimmy.
Yep. But that brings my total to 26 for this week.
Wow. So you're still losing.
Yep, down by 9 now.
It's getting worse, Jimmy.
Hey, it's going to look great when I come back.
It's going to look worse when you don't.
28-3 looked pretty bad in 51.
Hey, I'm thinking Devontae Parker jersey before week 15.
I'm thinking
Guys, what do you think? But besides the point, what's going on for this week?
All right, so this week I'm going to ride it out with Russell Wilson, Mr. Hustle and Bustle Man Muscle. Hopefully getting me in the end zone a couple times again. Dalvin Cook, his opponent this week, but I'm going to go Dalvin Cook anyway. James Robinson, I'll stick with him. I think he's going to be able to find the end zone against that putrid Houston defense. And speaking of Houston, I'm going to go with Will Fuller. I think he's the only option that Deshaun Watson has to throw to deep that's legitimate, even though he does get hurt here and there, but I got to go with him. DeAndre Hopkins playing those stinky Jets, FU Jets. I hope he tears you apart.
FU Jets. We don't like you that much. Yeah.
So you notice I'm not double dipping there with Hopkins and Murray, though.
Well, you know what? I know there's double dipping somewhere. It's not done yet.
It's coming.
Double dipping time. Let's hear it.
But not with my tight end. I'm going to bring back Travis Kelce, playing that Raider defense. I think Kelce, he hasn't found the end zone in a couple of weeks, but I think he's going to find it this week. You can throw on the Raiders, and you can definitely throw to a big tight end in the end zone. Hopefully they do that a lot. But yeah, my double dipper is going to be with Tyler Lockett.
There it is. Double dipping time.
He's the lead receiver as far as touchdowns in Seattle, and I think that trend is going to continue this week.
You hope so.
I sure do hope so.
For your sake.
All right, Dave. Let's let the audience know your team.
All right, the leader is now talking, everybody, and we will begin with this. I'm going to go with my double dip of 2 for 2 time. Jackson, quarterback, Lamar Jackson, that is, and Mark Andrews. Great double dip tandem from last week. Continue again this week. My running backs, Kamara, and I'm going with a big surprise with Joe Mixon this week, off a big surprise last week. I'm starting him this week. And my 2 wide receivers who got touchdowns last time they played, they're going to get it again, I think, this time, Mike Evans and Tyreek Hill. And I'm going to stick with a real surprise here for my flex. Since you're double dipping with Wilson and Lockett, let me just join the fun, man. Let me just join the fun for once. And let me have a wide receiver that he will also throw a touchdown to, Mr. DK Metcalf.
That was very sneaky.
Sneaky but true.
Yeah. I contemplated getting Metcalf myself, but smart move.
Thank you. And this is for you.
Yeah, let's get rid of that.
We don't need that anymore, do we?
Now, let's talk about this Black Tuesday dressed for today.
This is death day for us too, because both our teams lost. Disappointing losses, but some positive, but more disappointing because the loss is a loss. Let me start with my Miami Dolphins. As you already know, I'm not too high on Brian Flores so far this year with all the additions, all the veteran leaderships, great rookies. We're still losing. What the hell are we doing in Miami, man? We have a journeyman who's now proven himself why he's a journeyman. You have another 300-yard throwing day, but what happens with the 300-yard throwing day? You expect touchdowns for a real quarterback, right? That goes along with 300 yards. But our journeyman, Ryan Beardhead Fitzpatrick, 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. We're going back to the Eli Manning days of throwing interceptions more than touchdowns. Horrible. And finally, our go-to wide receiver, Devontae Parker, who I'm so high on, and he's coming back to form again because he's healthy. 10 receptions, 110 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0. How do you go with 10 receptions, 110 yards, no touchdowns? How do you go with 300 yards throwing, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions? What the hell is going on? I'm scratching my head every single time Dolphins play. You give us hope because in 3 quarters into the game, we look great. It looks like we're going to pull out the win, and then shit happens. Running game, no running game. Gaskin can't find a damn touchdown. Jordan Howard, Matt Cheater-Breeder comes in and changed the running game. Nothing. Zilch. Barely even have 4 yards to carry.
Yeah, you guys are pretty much, you're hanging in right there at 3 quarters. And 4th quarter, you just fall apart.
I'm done. I'm so fed up and frustrated.
Don't be done. The year's early. We're only a quarter of the way into the season.
I know. Listen, I know where this is going. We're probably going to have 3 wins all year.
We'll see. That's not very many wins. I mean, you could be as bad as you want. You can win 5 or 6 games.
I think it all comes down to the coaching staff, Jimmy. I think our coaching staff's not doing a great job. We have all the talent in the world now on this team, and we still can't win.
He's calling you out, B-Flow. I'm sure a lot of other Dolphin fans are too.
Watch. I'm watching you, Brian Flores and the coaching staff. Do your damn job. Anyway, enough with this. I'm frustrated. Jimmy, thank you for still keeping up with the loss column for us.
Yeah.
I appreciate your loss last week. Thank you for keeping us close to you. What happened?
Patriots hung in there pretty well till about the 3rd quarter or so, and the Chiefs do Chief things. Mahomes started picking apart a couple of things. The secondary was leaving open. Kelsey had that huge, 46-yard bomb that he caught. It was a great performance defensively for the most part. Holding that high-powered offense down to what they did, basically 13 points before the non-call, I guess, for a fumble, interception, whatever you want to call it, would have been the forward progress. They ended up marching down the field, scoring there. We ended up throwing a pick 6 to Tyrann Mathieu, and game, set, match. We're down 16, and we got a rookie or second year of quarterback, and it's over. But it's a good step forward for Damian Harris. First game in off the IR, 100 yards, 17 carries, looked good. Stidham looked like a second-year guy who's playing the defending champs. I mean, and Brian Hoyer looked like, I guess, Fitzpatrick. He didn't look good. I don't like that look. Hopefully Cam's healthy next week and we can roll into a win against Denver. I sure hope so anyway.
I hope not. Newton, stay out for a little bit longer, please.
All right. So what else we got?
Well, I would like to say I think the Dolphins have a shot this week, just by thinking about it right now. We're playing San Fran. They're not that tough compared to Seattle. We did put up a fight till the 4th quarter. You know what? I'm thinking about it now. I think we do have a shot at winning this game this week. I really do. But hey, I'm just saying, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I got a better feeling than we had last week. But besides that, let's just get off the topic now.
Moving on.
Listen, we're really excited because Jimmy and I finally decided who the winner is for the 200 subscriber. Now, the winner is going to be on our show in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, the winner is going to be announced. He or she is going to sit right in the middle of us. We're going to talk to the winner, We're going to find out who that winner sports team is, and then we are going to present that winner with a nice prize.
Absolutely.
Looking forward to it.
2 weeks from today.
Yep, 2 weeks from today. Now, also, very, very, very important, we would like the subscribers to keep on subscribing.
Absolutely.
Spread the word, guys. More subscribers, the better. We like to reach 1,000 subscribers. 1,000. That is our main goal. I think we can get it. We're at 212 right now. Let's just keep moving forward, and we will get there with your help. And
Absolutely. Won't take long.
It's a fan show. You guys are doing great as the fans. We enjoy doing these shows for you. Keep having the questions keep coming to us. We love answering you. It makes it a lot more fun and enjoyable. Keep the subscribers coming. Keep the notifications coming. Hit that button so you're alerted to every new video that comes on, so you're not going to miss a thing. And what else, Jimmy?
Comment. Don't forget to comment. We love commenting back and forth Saturday night. Doesn't matter how late it is. We'll get back to you within the day. Sunday morning, right before kickoff. Let us know what you got going on for that day. If you're in a dilemma, you don't know who to start at running back or wide receiver, who you're going up against, you don't know anything. Let us know. Put it in the comments. We'd be glad to respond.
Also, for any of you guys out there that are listening, if you are a sponsor or if you're a sports apparel company, it doesn't matter if it's drinks or hats or shirts or jerseys or sneakers, it doesn't matter. If you're one of those guys, feel free to contact us. Hit us on our show email. We can hit us on the comments below. We would love to talk to you. We are talking behind the scenes to sponsors and sports apparel companies as we speak, and we would love to speak with you as well. And let's make some magic.
I think that about wraps up the show then.
Yeah. So on that note, hey, this is Talk Sports with David Lawrence. I am your host, David Lawrence, and
James McNulty.
we are gonna sign off for now. But till next time.
F the Jets.
You got it. Peace.